Welcome, my name is Martina. I'm living in Japan. Japan is my home because my husband is Japanese. And today I will give you a little update what is happening here in Japan in the moment. Since 23rd of January we are quite aware of this virus or flu, whatever you want to call it. And we are basically always at home or go out for grocery shopping. And my husband is working in Tokyo. He's commuting to Tokyo for a full hour. We wake up at 4:15 and he takes the first train to Tokyo wearing a face mask and has a hand sanitizer with him. Plus he is using the green car. Unless there are no crowds, then he's using normal train. And I'm since 2 months basically at home and not doing that much. So we were actually preparing for my son to come from Switzerland to Japan, but the fire brigade in Switzerland told him he shouldn't have contact with people. At that time Japan was a hotspot. This was maybe 3 weeks ago, and South Korea started at that time as well. And they told him not to have contact with someone from Japan or he cannot participate in the drills. We decided then to cancel his flight, and we are with Travel to Be. We were not able to cancel the flights for whatever reason. So, and then my other son, he's living in Germany, also in a hotspot area, and the university closed, and we wanted him to come this weekend to Japan, but he had so many contacts it wouldn't be advisable for us that he's coming. So we decided that he stays another 2 weeks in Germany and then he can come to Japan. However, it looks like there is a ban on travel in Germany, so for 4 weeks, which in the moment the borders are up for all non-European citizens to come back. I hope I said it correctly, no? So maybe he's not able to come the next 4 weeks anyway. We can't change it. So there was a press conference. Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare from Kato Katsunobu on Tuesday the 17th of March. So he's talking about the second phase of this emergency here in Japan and what kind of measure to implement by the government. There was a conference on the 10th of March. So I'm reading a little bit from my notes here. So first was about business or economy, and the top priority is to sustain employment. They asked the employer to implement teleworking, staggering the commuting hours, meaning so some people can start at 7, some other people can start at 9, and then let worker take a break if they are sick. That's normal, no? So another thing was to make subsidy for employer available. And they asked businesses to maintain employment. I think I like this. And there will be an announcement, or there was an announcement basically on the 18th, today is the 19th, on how to support parents which children stay at home right now. What is the next one? And then there are some businesses, they have to work overwork hours because they need masks, and they set up medical support for some companies, and so they need to work and they have to implement some measures so the workers are protected. And then they will release a stock of 2.5 million masks here in Japan, and they will be distributed to medical institutions from March 18, so from yesterday. 15 million masks are secured from manufacture to medical institution, and they will become available from next Monday. A big worry is that physicians are becoming infected, and personnel on the front line are reporting that there is a shortage of essential goods. So they are working on this to ensure they have enough support. If we are going out, I hang my coat here and my mask as well. I have here my mask. I hardly can see here in the moment. Now anyhow, let's go back inside. By the way, I painted my deck, so soon there will be my garden furniture out there again. In the moment there are 8,198 cases in Germany. This is from the Robert Koch Institute website, 19th of March. And 868 cases here in Japan. A lot of people say Japan is not testing enough. Personally, I think I have the same opinion. On the other hand, hospitals seems to be not full, or how to say, there are no lines outside. I'm not so sure if they're hiding it, how they're hiding it. So in the moment I'm okay with everything. However, today they told us that there is a second case here in Yokosuka, an 80-year-old man or 85-year-old man, and rumors has it that it's in one of the businesses I have been to last week. Yeah. Well, it happens. So yeah, let's see. I have storage for food and everything, and like everybody else I went out and bought some toilet paper. Yeah, but just one package more than usual. However, last time when we went to Costco, we were only allowed to have one package. This is here. So this one, yeah. Can you see this? So this was a little bit unusual. Usually I have emergency for 1 month, and this time I have for 2 months, and that's all. We still go out for food, buy food. We don't go to restaurants, we don't go to gyms, but we go hiking. We want to play golf. Well, that's a club activity in theory, but we are still allowed to do it here in Japan. We are always wearing the mask when we go out. What else? Yeah. My husband is traveling in the moment. He is in Kumamoto for 3 days, but he works now from home since Monday. But he had to go Monday to the office because he needed his computer, and then Tuesday he had to go for business travel. And yeah, he's working for a foreign company, and they started late with home office. So he was only allowed from this week, this is the 16th of March, to work from home. Before he had to commute to Tokyo. I didn't like this at all. I thought, because we started already to take precautions in around the 20th of January, so almost 2 months now. And I really didn't like it. And Japanese companies, some in Shibuya, they worked already from home end of January. And I think Abe-san was even criticized that he reacted so late in the mid of February. I think he started. I can't really remember the date now. And yeah, it is what it is, no? But in the moment I will say I'm relaxed. I try my best to wash my hands, not to go out. Just, yeah, of course, I walk the dog as well. But not so many people are walking the dog in the moment outside. I find this a little bit strange. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me the thumbs up, and I see you next Thursday. Or maybe even before. I'm thinking about live streaming, because every day there are so many new news, so crazy.